Shorties in the city moving slow. 3500 for the coat. Only real niggas keep you float.
Kanye and Cudi just dropped the third project from the Good Friday thing they got going on right now. Kids See Ghosts. 7 tracks, all produced by Kanye again. What are we saying? This is fire?
Man, to me, if you've seen our last review, I bashed Ye pretty heavy because I was disappointed. He didn't like tackle any topics that I want him to. But on this one, I wasn't expecting like him to tackle any like political topics. I was like with the belief like they're gonna focus on like depression, because Cudi's that type of artist, you know, just this like raw emotion. And surely enough, that's what I got from the tape. So this might be the best so far for me.
In my opinion, this one is easily the worst one. This one has the weakest production. The production is still pretty fire, but this one definitely has the weakest production. The first song, Pusha T killed it. Pusha T did pretty much Pusha T things. But I can't believe they got good music signed to their label, and Kanye went on the track and did that bullshit. That shit was unbelievable. They got designer on their fucking label, and Kanye out here doing fuckery. That shit crazy. That don't make no goddamn sense. I don't get it.
Maybe designer has like co-writing on that for the noises.
Yeah. Got credits, getting points.
Yeah, give him the points. Nah, I mean, I feel like at this point, like Kanye's music, for better or worse, it is bigger than hip hop, in my opinion. So his music shouldn't just be like hip hop records. I feel like these songs are just more like emotion and you feel stuff. With the track like Reborn.
Yeah, Reborn is easily the best track on this album. Easily the best track on this album.
Right. And then you go into the Mos Def record. Now, like, if you were to listen to that, like, sonically, like, that's not a record that's going to get played on the radio. But that's not, I feel like that's not what they're going for in that record. It's just for you to, like, Mos Def's voice plays a pivotal for that record. At first, I wasn't feeling it. But I'm like, yo, his voice and him just kids see ghosts sometimes. Like, him just repeating that over and over. And I'm like, oh, shit. I felt what they were trying to go for, if that makes any sense. Like, I was like, okay. It made sense to me. That's why I'm like, where with the Ye project, it didn't.
I see what they're trying to go for, but it's just not good, in my opinion. Like, the songs on this 7 tracks, Reborn, fire. Feel the Love, pretty good. I like Pusha T's, mostly for Pusha T. The outro, Cudi montage, I like Kanye. Kanye literally floated over that beat. Again, he wasn't really saying anything in his raps, but he did float over that beat. The rest of the songs,
right? Yeah,
they're just pretty okay to mediocre to all right. I like the beat here. I like the little switch up here. I like the sample here. But this isn't any groundbreaking stuff here at all.
Right? Yeah, I think it's just I like if a Kanye and Cudi collab was supposed to be groundbreaking, this should have been released like in 2011. If that was the point they were going for. But I don't think they were going for that and on this album. Again, I'm happy with how it came out or what we got from it. Ye was such a letdown. I have like nothing bad to say about this album. Like, obviously, it's not better like than the Pusha T album if we're talking about hip hop. But I feel like this fills the void for like all those kids who fuck with like Kid Cudi. It's like, yo, it's just
on Cudi's last album, he had surfing. None of these fucking songs are as good as surfing. Reborn maybe. But apart from Reborn, none of these songs are as good as surfing. And the album itself was straight garbage. But Surfing is a standout record. And this album is alright.
When I was mentioning Cudi, like, oh, it's like remembering people like not like this last project. I'm talking about like Man on the Moon Cudi, like
Man on the Moon Cudi. Oh, you mean Cudi? Well, if you compare it to his classic album, this is
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying like his. And I'm just saying, like, his rapping and his, like, emotion and him coming out. Like, him and, like, Kanye being in the studio, it's, like, Kanye being there, like, it felt like he kept Cudi on track to not go too far left, like he does with his other albums, experimenting, like, on so many different sounds.
Kanye is going left, though. Kanye is
eating on that?
All right, on this, they took no real chances, to be honest. They took no real chances. Right. The song Free, Ghost Town Part 2 was such a letdown because Ghost Town on EA was my favorite track. I thought this one was also going to be fire. Nope. This shit was garbage.
Yeah, and 070 Shake wasn't on this, which was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But yeah, it's gonna move 100,000 units first week. Half of what Ye did.
Which sounds about
I don't know
to me because this album is half as good as Ye.
100,000. So if you were to combine both albums, Ye would have sold like 300,000 first week. Like if you were to combine these two projects, that's still kind of low for Kanye West.
But out of 5, how much do you give this project?
Out of 5, I feel like it would be kind of disrespectful to give this project a number. I'm just gonna say for sure this is gonna be on my top 10 at the end of the year, but I can't give this a number because I feel like it's more than music.
Okay, obviously you want good music's payroll. I'm giving this shit a 2.5, and that's a very weak. I'm gonna say that's generous. 2.5 is generous because this shit was not it. Hopefully they don't fuck up Nas's album. That's all I gotta say.
I'm in the hood when niggas don't bother me. 3500 my cardigan. Shot it gon' fall.